Hi, welcome, my beautiful YouTube fans and followers. Um, I'm making this short video because I'm creating a cash book for someone, and when I write you your personal notes, usually spirit comes through, right? And and I did notice this when I connected with this individual, was that there's a block in allowing. Like, I even offered to help, and it's sad to say that we live in this kind of energy where you don't feel like people want to help, or you feel like you don't deserve the help, or someone's out to get something. I get that all the time because I am, I am a successful psychic. My career is my energy work, but at the same time, I'm a very giving, successful psychic. So, when spirit tells me, "Hey, you need to do this for this person," I do it without any. There's no dodge. There's no, "Hey, you need to give me this because I'm doing this for you." That's because I'm pretty much not human. So yeah. Um, but I want to share this with you because I work on these cash books, and I'm living proof that this works. And I want to show you. I want to show you this. I want her to see this. So this book that you see right here is a book that I just released not so long ago. It's a short book. It has like 40 something pages, but I go into scripting, manifesting, the power, the energy, how important it is to work with the actual energy of gratitude. I always share with you the essence and energy of gratitude. And a couple of days ago, Spirit tells me, "Hey, Daisy, you know your book is #1." And I was like, "What?" So I go in, I'm like, "What are they talking about? What book? What book?" I have a couple books. And I saw my book, and it's been #1 for a week now. So it's really nice. I would love for you guys to get this book, and I would love some positive reviews on it because, my grammar's not great, my editorial stuff is not great. So a lot of people read the book and be like, "Oh," they'll leave a review like, "Her grammar sucks," stuff like that. So I'm hoping that the people that do get my book kind of connect with what I am sharing with you all. It's about manifesting, especially that we're going through such, like, harsh changes in our world. It's almost like tough love is going on. This is the energy that I'm seeing. It's the tough love energy. Like, we're gonna just kind of punch the changes into you. So when you get the book, I will script for you because I know that because I've shared this before, that I do scripting for you all in my own magical book. So I script for you to kind of open up that flow, because since I believe that I believe that I believe, because I realized this in my life, like I'm showing you right here. This is one of the things that I've scripted about, I'm going to say, a few months ago, and it wasn't even about this book. It was in general about my books and stuff. And I have 3 books under the 100 best reads, 3 books. And then I have this one as my #1 new release, because it is a new release. I just released this a couple of weeks ago. So when you get my cash book, I call it a cash book, but it's prosperity, because everybody has their own prosperity. And a lot of you see prosperity as a certain thing. My prosperity comes through different ventures, from my energy work, from my books. I have passive income prosperity, which is really nice because I'm like, "Oh, wow, I made a sale." I didn't have to do anything. Those are the best prosperities. You guys gift me. Like, randomly, I'll go to my Venmo or my Cash App, and, "Oh, so-and-so sends you like a little heart," and they send me like $7 for coffee and whatnot. So, like, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Another prosperity for me is when I'm able to do things with my grandkids. When I'm able to get my new place, and I will be sharing some magical stuff with you next week. I'm super excited about this. Really works, guys. Like I'm sitting here with you. I know you're looking at my screen and my mess because I make these book by hand. You don't know how much energy goes into these books. And when I write for you, what it's all with a lot of love energy. I use my quill and ink, I share with you the instructions. I'm making these videos because I want you to see firsthand that you could do it. You could do anything that you set your mind to. And I know that this essence and energy right now, it's tough love energy. The blue moon is going to whoop our asses. It really, really is. But I know when I tell you guys, I have another client that was talking about the changes. Look, we're going to go through changes. We're going to go through changes. And she freaked out. She thought I meant like a change in her life. Like, I don't know. She just thought the worst. Like, people hear change and they think the worst. Change doesn't have to be ugly. Change could be upgrading to a bigger home, a better car, more money, better health, new body. Changes could be good. You need to get out of that negative paradigm that you absolutely think the very worst and shift into the positive. I go through it. I go through it all the time. But it's about waking up and finding these beautiful little things in your life, and you're just like, wow, like, I'm so happy. How many years I've been writing, and I feel like I'm giving a lot of amazing book. My angel magic book is like really good. Like, the angel magic book is amazing. And like, nobody really, like, when I did the manifesting with the angels, that you actually talk to your angels and you connect and whatever, it did okay. It didn't, and I read it and I just get chills and I'm just like, wow, because I wrote that book with the angels in my sacred fairy garden. And a lot of you loved it, but it never really achieved, that momentum. That it didn't really help the masses that I wanted it to touch and help. And I feel a lot of it is because you do not allow. You feel or you believe that you don't deserve this, or that this is far-fetched, or this is, oh yeah, well, Daisy is, well, those are the Kardashians. Well, he's just a really good writer. She's just a really good, you think that people are better than you and that's why they're achieving certain things. And I'm going to tell you, it's all done with magic. It's that not giving a crap what others are going to think or say or how they're going to react. Keeping the secrets to yourself, because I'm sharing this with you now because it manifested. I wrote this weeks, maybe even months ago, before I even wrote this book. It's manifested. If it hasn't manifested, if it's going into your little books, do not share with anybody. Keep this to yourself. I just manifested something massive and I haven't even told my mother. You keep things to yourself because everybody has different energies. And if somebody gives you a, well, you shouldn't have done this, because that's negative energy. Oh, why did you do that? Don't you see what's going on? It's not me. It's not happening to me. It's not going on with me. You have to kind of like leave the negative to one side and focus on you and your positivity and your affirmations and loving you and taking care of you and working on you. And then I give. I'm constantly giving. I'm constantly scripting for some of you guys. I mean, I have one person who sends me like emails after emails after emails because they think that I don't know, I have some kind of like doorway to heaven, and they don't. You do. You just don't believe the way I believe. That's the difference. I know that I know that I know that I have divine energy all around me and that I manifest because I have broken down those barriers. It's taken me years. I'm 6 years old in a couple of weeks. You could do it. I'm sharing with you now. I see young girls now doing the scripting and are living these beautiful dream lives because they tore those walls in their teens and their 20s and their 30s. Let go of the chaos. The chaos is the people that are around you that are telling you that you can't do it, and you because you're allowing them to. Or the news, or the orange man, or whoever your leader is. Don't allow anyone to set the pace for your life. You are responsible for you. And I'll just do something fun. So for those of you that leave me reviews for scripting for manifestations, positive reviews, I will send you an email reading. So make sure that once you do the review, comment either on this video, or I think it's just better for you to send me an email at silvermist1305@yahoo.com, so I have somewhere to send you the reading. If not, I'll do it through YouTube. Maybe we'll do like a live thing and I'll do those readings for you live. We'll see. Like, you tell me if you rather me send it to your inbox or you want me to do like this video live. So positive reviews, get messages from spirit. Thank you all for watching. I absolutely love you guys. You are magnificent beings of light. Know that, be that, attain that. Don't let anybody or anything tell you less. You have a beautiful week.